Hi, hi everyone. It's me, Jess, and over my Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, we're doing something new this week. We're starting a new series. We're taking one of the most beloved my Taropist all signs readings, the new, good. Sometimes just the new, sometimes just the good, but originated as the new, good. um Basically it's the new good stuff coming to you, booze. So we're taking that, we're making it a weekly. Fingers crossed we are consistent with this one, booze. So we're starting it off this week. So this is meant to be for the week of March 25th through April the 1st. It is really quick messages for each sign. I promise you, I'm not gonna linger on these. We're gonna go quick, just like the first bang. That's the new good coming to you, boo. And then on to the next. We're going in order from Aries to Pisces because it is Aries season. Happy birthday, booze, to you. So if that sounds fun, it sounds good to you, and you want to know what's the new good stuff coming to you week of March 25th through April 1st, stick around. My Taropist is now in session. Hi. That was like really fast. All right, everybody, are you guys ready? I got my San Miguel Azores. This is where I live, you guys, if you didn't know. This is my little cute little kitty mug. Got some watered down coffee because it's a little late over here. I don't know what time it is where you are in the world, but cheers, friends. This is going to keep me juiced for hopefully quick all signs for you tonight. And let's get into it. Without further ado, we're going to kick it off with Aries. Who's in the chitty chat? Oh my. Hi, everyone. Hi, Chatty Chicky. Hey, D-Love. Hey, Julia. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Darlene. Yes, we are, boo. We're going in the order of Aries to Pisces. And I'm going to try to say hi and all the things. Talk amongst yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. If any gentlemen show up, but ladies, talk amongst yourselves because your girl is trying to do this not for 3 hours tonight. Okay. So I'm going to try to like check in with y'all in between. So let's get into it. This is for Aries. This is for Aries. Aries to Pisces. I'm so happy you taught me life too, D-Love. You know I can't. I'm probably gonna get distracted. That's all right. Keep chatting. We'll get into it. All right, Aries, this is for you. What's the new good? And I hope you guys are excited about this new that we're doing on the My Taropist channel. What's the new good coming to my Aries people? ARIES, Aries. Is it a birthday party? Something like that? Are you getting, a new car? And you get a car, and you get a car, Aries. I wish. That would be awesome, right? Okay, so you got the 9 of Wands. Oof. Okay. Well, this is interesting. You got 5 of Swords. I know this is weird. I got the 6 of Pentacles underneath that. The first thing that came to mind is like, first of all, you may have some conflict this week. Let's just be honest. You may get upset with somebody. Someone may get upset with you. I don't know if there's like rumors, gossip, stuff going on around you. I'm not really picking up that energy, I'll be honest. But whatever the case is, whatever this conflict is, I feel like you're going to stand strong with that 9 of Wands. I feel like you're going to withstand whatever drama is. Remember what we say. My name is Bennett. I ain't in it. Save the drama for your mama. So you can just step to the side. Okay. So I feel like you're going to somehow avoid some kind of, it may not avoid it entirely, but there may be some conflict that I feel like you're going to rise above. It's going to be okay. The first thing that I got though is that there could be people fighting over you. I don't know why, but that's also what I got too, is that this conflict may not be something that you're actually involved with, but there may be like people fighting over you. Like, I don't know if they're fighting for your attention or wanting you to give something to them or wanting to give something to you. But I kind of feel like it's almost feeling like, I don't know why, but this is the energy I'm feeling like intuitively, is that there might be people like fighting over you. Tell me more about this real quick for Aries. Hey, Laura. Hey, friend. Hey, thanks, Darlene. This has been like my go-to lately. It stays, it lasts a while. It's not even like expensive. I don't think it's a US brand. I think it's something like a European brand, but it's like it goes on really easy and it lasts, and I forget that I even am wearing it, and I love that. So thank you, friend. Whew, okay. Hmm. Tell me more about this. Don't don't resist change. I feel like there's like a breakthrough that's getting ready to happen for you, Aries. And I feel like this is like don't resist change. Um for some of you, I feel like you're on the precipice of some kind of breakthrough. And this is reminding me a little bit of your reading. The most recent reading that I did for you for March, your March My Therapist session. Check that out if you would and haven't already, and you have significant Aries placements, because I feel like there's like a breakthrough that's getting ready to happen, but it's going to require some kind of change. And for some of you, it's like you needing to step outside of your comfort zone. And for some of you, that's like going to be difficult or a little bit challenging for you to allow yourself to change, for allow yourself to be reborn, is what I'm hearing in some kind of way. So I feel like there's a part of you that's whether this is you being like shy or homebody, or I don't know, because I got the hermit energy here. There's like an energy here of trying to find some kind of balance, and it may be balance between like an inward self and an outward self. So the self that's you that you kind of keep hidden or quiet, and the outward self that you show to others. If you have an incongruence with the two, like if who you are privately is different than who you are publicly, I feel like your breakthrough is going to come with you accepting both sides, allowing yourself to kind of shine, and allowing yourself to let that inner self or that private self to be a little bit more public, if you will. And that's going to be a bit of a struggle, and it may be challenging for you because maybe in the past you haven't fully felt like you've been accepted for who you are truly inside, right? But I feel like this is changing in your life, and you need to embrace that, because I feel like who you are privately is actually the key to your breakthrough moment. Okay. That's the thing, that if you give more of that to others, if you express more of that outwardly, that's what's really going to help you to get to the next level. And again, in your Aries My Therapist session for March, there was a lot of this about you trying to achieve or reach some kind of goal. And I feel like, first of all, I feel like you may have a lot of people fighting over giving to you, if this makes sense. Side message for some of you, like, I don't know if it's like during your birthday season, people are feeling very generous to you. They might want to spend more time with you. They might be kind of tugging on you, pulling on you for attention. And there may even be like conflict between the two. Like, no, I want to take Aries out for their birthday. No, I want to take Aries out for their birthday. No, I want to give Aries this gift. No, I'm giving Aries that gift. Like, you know what I mean? So just like I keep feeling that too. Like there may be some people kind of fighting over you, or fighting over your attention, or trying to get you to come out with them or hang out or do you know what I mean? Something like that. And I feel like some of you might struggle with that as well. But can I just say, I feel like allowing yourself to like truly let go of whatever past stories that are like sort of putting you in a potential like victim mentality, or this mentality of like, oh, I'm not accepted for who I am, like people aren't going to really love that. And it's like, no. Like the secret self, or the inner self, the quiet self, the private self is the self that I feel like is kind of the key to unlocking you reaching this like goal of yours. If that makes any sense. That's for somebody. It doesn't make entirely sense to me. I'm not going to look, but that's the message for you, Aries. So I also feel like this week, again, I feel like some kind of a breakthrough. But I'm also feeling too, a lot of people like potentially like tugging on you, trying to get your attention, trying to get you to come out, hang out, do stuff. I also feel like potentially if it's your birthday, this week, Aries, you could be getting some kind of like a really fantastic gift. Maybe people are going to be you're going to get like an extra money. There may be something like, again, I'm getting energy around gift because I also have 6 of Pentacles. So there may be like generosity coming your way this week from others, to the point where they're like fighting over being generous over you, if that makes sense. It's kind of weird. You may feel like there's a lot to juggle this week and kind of trying to balance some stuff out. I think you're going to be just fine. Pay attention to potentially like a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, or a Virgo, or Scorpio, also in your life that's significant in your life this week. Really, truly, don't be afraid to step away from whatever. Also, if there's any kind of drama going on around you, conflict going on around you, and honestly, don't be afraid to allow yourself to transform. You might feel a little bit bored in some respects, but I feel like getting out of your shell and kind of stepping out is going to help you too. And again, don't be afraid of transformation, Aries, and change and growth, because I feel like you're going through that in this season, but it's a little bit, it's presenting itself as a bit of a challenge for you, or there's some resistance you might be putting up to it. So that is what I have for you, Aries. Hey, Sharon. Hey, friends. Hey. Oh my gosh, you're on a field trip with Amina. Yes. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, parenting. I imagine that's like, ugh. I was just thinking about that the other day, of like, I was watching a video of like a baby like learning to walk, and I was like, oh my God, that's like, that would be like, as a parent, that would make me the most sad, that stage, like learning to walk stage, because I'd be like, oh no, they're not the baby anymore. And also then when they start to get those little wobbly toddler legs and that little toddler brain, when they start to get into everything, I'd be like simultaneously like heartbroken, because they're, I don't get to carry them around in like a sling all the time and all that. And also because I would know that the terror is coming. The terror. Oh. Yeah, you cried. I know. I would feel like that would honestly, I feel like, be like, oh, the hardest part. The learning to walk stage. Like terror and grief at the same time. All right, Torgus. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of MyTaropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Boo, we're doing the new good coming to you this week. Y'all, I hope these end up resonating. Remember, these are predictive energies, so take what resonates, leave what does not, but keep in mind it's predictive. I'm shooting for this week, but could happen next week, could happen the week after, I don't know, but we'll see. But this is the energy for this week. The new good coming to you, boo. I'm feeling tongue-tied. When I try to go fast, I get like, oh, it's too much. Okay. Taurus, Torgus. All right, Torgus. What's the new good coming to you this week, boo? Six of Pentacles keeps wanting to come out. Ooh, I feel like you could be getting also like, okay, there could be a message coming for you this week. This is definitely a work related, money, work, career, finances message for you, boo. Okay. So I feel like there's a decision potentially being made at work that's affecting you. And I feel like you could be getting some kind of news regarding maybe like a promotion or raise or salary bump, or maybe you're going to be getting like a new client, or again, there's something coming in with this Knight of Swords energy, like some kind of message or communication regarding your work, your career, your finances, something that you do for your work that I feel like is going to be like a generous offer, a bonus. I don't know. Someone's going to give you like a gift card, or like, I don't know. There's something here around some kind of, a financial increase or a gift that's coming to you, and you're going to get a message. It could be like a colleague it even could be something like a colleague treating you to lunch or something like that. Do you know what I mean? But what I'm getting is that this may revolve around like a decision that's being made. So maybe there's a new position that you're going to be given or put into, new responsibility, a new role that's offered to you. Okay. If it's not with where you work presently, it could be a brand new job, particularly if you are looking for a new job. And for some of you, you may be making a choice about what to do for work. You may be kind of weighing your options. And I feel like this is the week that those decisions may be made. I feel like this could result in some kind of a celebration. Again, new news, positive news regarding some kind of financial increase or opportunity. Yeah, for sure. When it comes to your work, career, and finances, big opportunity. I mean, it's not coming off as like, maybe I'm overselling it. I said big, but this is, I don't know if it's huge, massive, but this is definitely a new beginning, a fresh start. It's something new, again, that's being offered to you, or some communication that's coming in that's like, hey, Taurus, I've got this job offer for you, or hey, Taurus, we want to give you a raise, or hey, Taurus, we're giving you this little bump or increase, or God, things are shaking and moving all around. Okay. Yeah, it's looking really positive, and there's going to be a reason for you to celebrate. I also see that you could have some luck in love as well, my friend. Definitely. Or like, did I say like a promotion or like new responsibility? There's something really good coming for you with regard to work, career, finances. I also see that someone could be asking you out on a date this week. Also, you could be getting someone showing some kind of interest in you, asking you out on a date. I've got Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the King of Cups. Page of Wands. Lots of communication coming in this week for you. And I feel like a decision around a fresh start or a new beginning for you. That's really exciting. So it's looking very, very positive. I feel like eclipse season in general is going to be very fortuitous for you, Torgus. All right. Signs to look out for. Got Aries energy. I feel like that's partly, though, about this season. There may be some decisions that you're making during eclipse season that are moving you in a really good direction in your life. We also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and did I say Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Oh, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, pretty much everything there. So that's what I have for you. You have 2 interviews on Wednesday? Okay, can I just say, D-Love, it looks like, did I not say weighing 2 options? Because that was pretty clearly here. So this is a little side message for you, D-Love. It does look like you may end up getting like 2 offers. I mean, potentially, or you're weighing options between 2 choices there. Could be like, which one pays more is the one I'm gonna go for. Honestly, with all those pentacles, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so let's see here. Gemini. All right. Just powering through. Vroom, 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 vroom. I'm trying, you guys. I've been talking to my friend Tanya, beautifully connected with Tanya. Also, Tempered Moon is now her like celebrity reading channel. You guys check it out. It's a lot of fun. And I missed her live. She's back on doing lives again. So make sure you check her out and give her some support and love. But like, I've been talking to her about, oh my God, girl, I don't know how. And I tell this to every reader that I talk to, honestly. I'm always like, how can I cut my lives down shorter? I can't do it. I'm like one of those like slowly peel the onion back, all the layers back kind of readers. I cannot just like boom, boom, wham, bam, thank you, man. And I admire those who do. Like, oh my gosh, one of the best ones at it, Sagittarius Soul Tarot. My girl Chloe over there at Sagittarius Soul Tarot, another reader friend. She's so fast with it. And I'm like, how does she do it? And the messages hit, like they're good. And I'm like, like so bang, bang, bang. I'm like, she's in there, out there. She like does the whole live and hasn't even finished her coffee yet. I'm like, I'm just kidding. you know. Mm. I'm trying, D-Love. I took a nap. I'm powered by nap. I'm powered by nap and caffeine. I'm not gonna lie. Today it is nap and caffeine that is keeping me going. Yes. Not every day. You know, some days it's like green tea and ginger shots. You know, sometimes it's like water with electrolytes, liter of water and electrolytes and vitamins. Today is definitely coffee and nap. It's a Monday, friends. All right, let's get into it for Gemini. Okay. All right, GEMINI Gemini. What's the new good coming to you, Gemini, this week? 7 of Cups. You got some options. Oh, okay. Be careful. I just gotta give you a little warning. May I? Can I? Be careful that you don't end up having like watch your sleep patterns. Speaking of sleep, watch your sleep patterns this week, Gemini, because I feel like some of you guys might be susceptible this week to like nightmares, bad dreams. Make sure that like any negative thinking from your daily life, your day to day doesn't seep into your night life as well. You know what I mean? I'd suggest like doing some journaling before bed. I have like a morning journaling practice, but I also advocate 1,000,000% for, especially if you're struggling with dreams or things like that, any kind of negative energy in the night hours and while you're sleeping. Journaling before bed. I like to do the morning pages, 3 pages, the Julia Cameron style, although and just like free write and just like releases stuff out of your subconscious. You may want to also play page of wands, or I'm sorry, ace of wands. You may want to also play like maybe some affirmations or things before you sleep, because I feel like there's an kind of an something that is causing you a lot of fear and energy around. It could be also that you might have some pain in your body or something going on with your body that's healing, and be wary of that, because that could also be affecting your sleep as well. Having some nice like chamomile tea or something like that before bed. If you need to go so far as like the valerian root, that can help. Don't get too into that because it's it mimics an opiate, so you don't want to overdo the valerian root, but chamomile tea, whatever you got to do, boo, to kind of calm you down and calm your mental space as well as like your inner space, like your soul, your heart, like your emotions, whatever you need to do to kind of relax as you're going into your sleep, because I feel like this week you might feel a little bit hyperactive in a negative way during sleep, and that may also translate to nightmares and that kind of thing, anxiety. And I'd hate to see that for you, boo. So definitely take care of yourself in that respect. Let's see, anything else on here? You might also feel like overwhelmed with like options and things like that. I don't know if there's like a relationship or connection that has become a bit stagnant. Some of you might be afraid that you're about to lose a love or what was that? I don't want to lose your love tonight. That's not the right song for this situation, but just that one lyric. I don't want to lose your love tonight. So maybe that's something that's like keeping you up at night. Some of you could be afraid that there's a relationship that you're in, a connection. It could be with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be like a new love that, you're just like in those beginning stages where you're like, feeling, the cute little vibes, but there may be a part of you that's afraid about this connection, that they could reject you, they could leave you. There's a little bit of like uncertainty about the future of this for some. And so I feel like, or it's like you're trying to like really hard to manifest some love or communication. from somebody that maybe you haven't heard from for a minute. Okay. Whatever the case is, like do what you need to do to make sure that you're entering your sleep space with a calm mind, calm heart is what I'm trying to tell you. Bottom line this week. Okay. Because otherwise, I feel like it could really be affecting your sleep this week in not a good way. So we want the good, not the bad. So we want the good dreams, not the bad dreams. So heed the advice. I feel like you might be working yourself up unnecessarily because the connection that I'm seeing, if this is about a connection, you got the Lovers and the Two of Cups, my friends. King of Pentacles, so it could be, like I said, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some of you. It could be another Gemini. You got two Gemini cards here back to back, the Lovers and the Magician. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Queen of Wands, we've got Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it maybe that you haven't heard from somebody in a minute. It's got you a little worried. Don't work yourself up, boo. I don't feel anything bad here. I just feel like you might be kind of, you know what I mean, getting anxious and allowing anxious thoughts to kind of take over before, especially at nighttime. So take a deep breath. It's going to be all good. Okay. Let's get into it. Oh, of course it is. Of course. Let's see. We gotta say hi to our friends. Let me find it. Okay, here we go. Hi, Amina. Hey, girl. Hey. Welcome to the chat. Hey, Miss Francis. Hi, Irel. Oh, thank you, sweet soul. That's so sweet. I'm trying. You know, I'm truly me. Like what you see is what you get on here. And thanks again, Amina, for coming on through, boo. In all of my goofy glory, I can't change. I can't change. Even if I tried. Even if I wanted to. We already did Gemini. Dang. Okay. All right, let's get into it. All right, happy Monday. Yes, Miss Francis. All right, let's go. Ring the rooster. Cancerians, hi, it's me, Jess, owner of mytaropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, y'all don't forget to hit the thumb if you would, please and thank you. Let's give this a video a like. Oh, thank you, Irel. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. That's a really cool name. Irel Darling. Irel Levant Darling. So, like, fancy. Loves it. All right, let's go. You're cool. All right, let's go, Cancerians. Wear your claws out. Get your claws out. Snippity snap. What's the the new good coming to Cancerians this week? Cancer. Cancer. What's the new good coming to Cancerians this week? Whoa, that's too many cards. Okay. Oh, okay. It's 3. That's not too bad. Oh, the 6 of Pentacles is keeps on showing up for folks tonight. Interesting. You also look like you could be getting a gift. First of all, Cancerians, can I just say this? I feel like you need to get out of the house more. Some of y'all been homebodies lately and too much of this navel gazing. If you got a lot of navel gazing going on, some of you could be like sick and staying or not feeling well and spending some time at home. But I feel like this is more of you doing a lot too much of the navel gazing, a lot too much of potentially, you know, kicking in at home. I feel like you're trying to break through here, 6 of Swords, a Magician, and you're trying to manifest breaking through and moving past maybe a difficult time or period of your life. Maybe, you know, some conflicting thoughts or just feeling a sense of unease within. You may feel like some things are moving forward quite slowly, maybe new opportunities, ideas. You may feeling a little bit stuck right now. And I feel like getting out of your shell, getting outside in general is going to really do you some good. You might need to take a trip or travel that could inspire you as well. So maybe you might be planning towards that this week. So I just want to say, if you're feeling a particular way, you know, not a great way. I feel like a little too much of that introspection, a little too much of seclusion is contributing to it. So flip it, switch it, reverse it, boo, so that you can feel more better. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like you could have a friend who may invite you out to do something. You may take the opportunity. You may have a friend who is, or family member, relative. It could be someone that you're dating that's like offering to kind of go in with you on something, to partner on something in a way, or is being generous, particularly generous to you in this week. I feel like if this is about planning something and you're like, got a friend who's like, hey, let's both go out and do such and such a thing. Let's make plans to do whatever. I'll do this, I'll do that. Like, let's, you know, split the bill or something like that. Let's go halvesies on an Airbnb or something. Like, do the dang thing. I feel like this opportunity that's coming this week, it could be, it may also have something to do with work. But I feel like it's a generous offer. It's like someone offering to share the load with you in some way, or give something to you generously, so that you won't feel like you're carrying so much burden. So this week I feel a little bit like your burdens are going to be lifted. I feel like at least you won't feel like it's all on your shoulders. There's going to be a bit of pressure relieved for you this week, Cancer. So anything else for my Cancerians on this to clarify? Oh, look at you. Also, like, Aries, getting that ton of pentacles in your clarity there. In your clarity, you know. Eighth of Wands, bottom of the deck. Hanged Man. Okay. I'm telling you what, you guys are definitely like a lot in your head these days. A lot of this navel gazing energy, a lot of this, like, you know, overthinking, over analyzing, spending some time at home. Maybe you're like me and journaling a lot, or writing and things like that. But whatever the case is, I feel like you're having a breakthrough. Like, there's going to be an aha moment. It's flip it. Like I said, flip it, switch it, reverse. I feel like you're going to start to see things in a different way, from a different perspective. This could be inspired by, like I said, a friend, a colleague, or someone you're dating, someone that could maybe offer you something that's like, oh, that's the idea, or that's the seed, that's the thing. And that's why I feel like too much of this isolation is not serving you well, because the breakthrough for you, boo, is going to come potentially from help from another. But you could also be getting something here financially that's leading down the path towards financial increase and abundance. So this could be a really, really good money week for you, Cancerians. It could be like a loan that you get. It could be someone like paying off a loan for you, or something like that, or a bill, or something to that effect. It could be that an investment that you're making is paying off this week, or is, you know, moving towards that. Yeah, I see this being a really, really positive week for you financially. And also, again, like a lot of pressure being alleviated from you, and some new, fresh inspiration. But again, get out of your shell. I feel like some of you guys are being a little bit too in your crabby shell, and it's not doing you any good. So definitely start, you know, moving something forward in terms of getting out, starting to talk to people, allowing yourself to take in some support, some generosity from others. And yeah, let's go. That's what I have. Let's move on. Sorry. All right. But yeah, it looks like a really good solid money week for you, Cancerians. You may be, like, again, investing in something or getting something that is helping you towards a long-term goal that you're planning, something you're planning for, or trying to pursue there. So that's really good. Also, where are my Leos at? You guys, I'm a little late to do your My Therapist session for March, Leo, but I will get it done, boo. Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. You know I have love for my Leos. Roar! Meow. Meow. I'm looking at Bo and I'm like, are you going to come over? He and Zimmy are like sleeping. They're always sleeping when I do the lives now, you guys. It's like frustrating to me. I'm like, come on out. Come on out. Play with me. It's so funny because like during the day when I'm working and stuff at the computer and everything, Bo is constantly trying to jump up here and like lay on my lap and climb on the desk and do all that. But now when I come on to do like the lives for you guys, he's already pooped out. Him and Zimmy are just like lazy. They're so spoiled and lazy, those boys. But if we're lucky, yeah, they're tired. Well, they just ate their dinner. And so sometimes after they eat, like they're really active and then they eat and then they sleep, you know, like animals. Like animals do. All right. Now I got Palo Santo fingers. All right. All right, Leo. Roar. Round. 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 He's definitely not caring. Roar! It's me, Jess. I'm here, my Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I think after Leo, I'm gonna switch decks. This is not my favorite deck. I don't feel like connect with it as well as I do like some of the others, but it's like I have a bunch of decks. I have some I haven't even opened or broken in yet. I love to collect decks, but what I find is that there are certain decks that I connect with more strongly than others. And so then when I get that strong connection to a deck, I just like I just kind of don't use the other ones. That's my thing. And unless I feel it's super called to. And I'm trying to give my Siolo Thompson ones a rest because I use them so much. I still need to get the new Kipper deck from her and do another giveaway here. So we will be doing that. That's still on the plans. We're gonna do more giveaways. That's definitely something that we will be doing. I can't talk tonight. Okay, let's go. Leo. What's the new good? Exactly. It's an animal thing, Julia. We all get sleepy after we eat because all the blood rushes to our digestive system. All right. Leo, Leo. What's the new good coming to you, Leo, this week? Sheila, how are you, girl? How are you, lady? I was thinking about you today. I was like, I wonder how that last email, I hope it helped. But it's so good to see you. And now I can say your name correctly. Sheila. All right. 4 of Cups, though, Leo. What's going on? Ooh, okay. This is a week of rituals for you, Leo. I see. I'm going to get a little witchy with it, if you will. But with the Moon card, the 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups, I feel like you guys are really harnessing. I know this is different interpretation of these cards, but then I also have this just confirms it for me. 4 of Swords, 4 of Wands, Judgment, 3 of Wands. Yeah, I honestly feel like you guys are going to be harnessing. Now, you all know I'm not an astrologer and I'm not an occultist. I'm really not. I'm more spiritually inclined. That's my bent is spirituality. You know, not the like occult stuff, but I do love rituals and things like that, and it's all that is really interesting and fascinating to me. And there are some that I do, and you know, when I can and I'm able to, I do like full moon, new moon rituals, all of that. I used to do that all the time. And since I've moved out of the country and my whole life got turned upside down, like I'm not as regular in those practices, but when I really feel like I need to, I do. But I feel like you, Leo, are actually doing some things this week with this eclipse energy, that you're kind of doing some kind of ritual, some kind of meditative practice, something where you're in the state of really, it's giving like this dreamy vibe to it, right? Where I really feel like you're focusing very much on setting your intentions towards something, and trying to bring something about into your life. More than one thing, actually. In fact, it's looking like For some of you, it could be like marriage that you're seeking or relationship. For some of you, it's just like trying to bring ritual into your life that will create more harmony and balance in your life, right? For some of you, it's like you're trying to get very clear on the direction that you're headed for your future, on future plans and goals. For some of you, it's like a lot of release, energy of release this week, of you releasing things that don't serve you, of you being really intentional about where you're directing your energy in this season. And so it's not feeling so scattered. Some of you are, might feel like there's an emptiness there and you're trying to fill that. And I feel like by focusing on meditation, on prayer, on manifesting, on ritual, that these are kinds of things that are helping you to try to fill that void. I feel like there's such a deeper longing within you to fill some kind of a void. And I feel like this week is a lot of seeking ways on how to do that and trying to inject particular practices or rituals or things that will really help you further towards the goal of feeling more harmony, balance, fulfillment in your life. Okay. So it's kind of really what I have for you. There may be like a lover or a soulmate that is at a distance from you. You may be communicating with them or trying to or wanting to get communication from that person this week. I'm not seeing if it's going to happen necessarily this week, but I feel like there is like a desire for that. It could be that this person is thinking about you. It may just be it may have been like a long time since you've seen them or a long time since you've spoken with each other, but I do feel like there's this energy towards like wanting to reach out, wanting to kind of, for some of you, it's like you want to know if this particular person is like your soulmate, if this is somebody that you need to pursue, or if it's time for you to look for other options. So I feel like this week there's a lot of like stuff going on like deep within. And again, special attention on how you can utilize like the energies that are happening right now, and perform certain rituals or practices. Some of you could be getting like a coffee reading or like a tea leaf reading or looking into that this week also. Yeah. I feel like there's also an energy for you of like trying to slow down. For some of you, you've been moving very quickly and doing things very quickly and maybe haphazardly in a particular way without like much thought or intention. This is a week of you trying to be really intentional about your moves and slowing down. I feel like there's also an energy of you like focusing on things like that will kind of create ritual or certain practices in your day-to-day life. So that will kind of help you slow down. So whether that is like learning about tea ceremonies, I got tea very strongly, or like coffee or tea reading, but meditation is really strong and heavy here. Maybe yoga or something to that effect, or, there may be something here that I feel like you're tea ceremony, like I said, you may be participating in something around the eclipse energy that incorporates like a tea or cacao ceremony of some kind. I don't know. I'm getting that like I don't know why, but that's coming up for me a lot here. So anyway, I feel like you're maybe like a sound bath or meditation around like this energy of the eclipse energy. So I feel like there's something here. You could be performing or getting a road opener done, something like that. So something around all of that energy that I feel like you're doing this week. But again, I feel like there is also this intention of slowing down and not moving so fast, and really being more mindful and being present. And yeah, that's what I have for you, Leo. Fresh Princess of Portugal. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's funny, Julia. Cream, hey Cream, hey friend, hey. What's good with you? What's this, Julia? I got my first deck, just working with it. Amina is the one who really has like gifts. She does playing cards. It's so crazy. Oh, that's cool. So she knows how to read the playing cards. Nice. Nice. Which deck did you get for your first deck? Okay, where is my Voigo sign? There he is. There he is. I'm gonna be your meal, Virgo. Hi, Voigo. Hold on, friends. Okay. Now I really have the Fresh Prince theme song up in my head. Thanks for that. I know I started it, but then you brought it all back. Um Oh, that's so cool, Julia. Hey, Amina. All right, Voigo. Hi, Voigo. It's me, Jess, owner of Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Voigo. This is the new good coming to you this week. Let's see. What is it? What is it? What is it? Okay. What is the new good coming to Voigo this week? Or whenever you find this, friends. All right. VIRGO, Voigo. What's the new good coming to my Voigo people? Ooh, could be a Cancerian coming towards you. Could be going on a trip or traveling this week. Could also be getting finally someone a new car. No, it could be. Could be getting a message from a distance also. You may be getting some news from your work that they want you to travel, like take a work trip, go on like a work trip or something like that. You have 8 of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Swords and the Chariot. You could be also setting some long-term goals when it comes to like your work or career, especially if you've been thinking about this for a minute. There could be an idea that you've had kind of gestating. It could be also like you thinking about quitting your job and moving towards some new career or passion that you want to pursue. You could be giving a lot of the thought to that this week, and you could finally have this like breakthrough, like aha moment that really solidifies the direction that you want to take when it comes to your job. But again, like some of you, I mean, very well could be traveling for the work that you have presently, but you got 2 aces coming through. So this is, oh wait, no, not 2. You got the Knight of Wands, the World, the Hanged Man. Big dreams, big goals that you have to pursue, right, Virgo? Some really big ideas that you have. You may be also like planning a trip to travel to another country as well. You may be asking for vacation time, Four of Swords, to go do that, to travel maybe for a party, for a special occasion, for a friend trip, a friend's birthday, a friend's wedding, something like that. Whatever the case is, I feel like there's definitely something here regarding like travel or trip or vacation that you might be planning. Something really, really fun, maybe in the summertime, maybe around Cancer season. Tell me more for Voigo. You got a lot of messages on yours. 6 of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, it could be for like a wedding of Hierophant or like some kind of a celebration or officiate. There could be like an officiate. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Something official, like cutting a ribbon on something, like a ribbon cutting ceremony or like a wedding or something to that effect that could be happening as well. For some of you guys, if you went through a breakup of some kind, you could be like planning a trip to like get out of, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to take my girlfriends on my honeymoon kind of an energy. That's for somebody. Or I'm going to go take this trip and get out of here and like take a vacation so that I can feel better and kind of like, soothe my inner child. A lot of you, I feel like you're planning a vacation or trip travel. Okay. It could be related to work, but it could also be like you taking a break from work to go do this. And I feel like this is a lot of you like trying to really connect with your inner child this week. For some of you, it could be just going on a joyride and enjoying that, to connect with your inner child as well. Something to like really fill your cup, bring you some joy and happiness in the season. I feel like there's a breakthrough also coming for you. A lot of people are having like these breakthroughs this week. Its energy has been coming up a lot of like breakthrough, especially if you felt there's been a particular struggle for a lot of you all. I've been seeing in readings lately, like folks feeling kind of disenchanted, bored, like feeling like they've been trying to seek some kind of answers or solutions to a particular problem or situation that's going on in their life. And it's like, I feel like this week, maybe not at the beginning of the week, but by the end of the week, it's feeling like that energy is shifting. And a lot of folks are having breakthroughs, they're having aha moments, they're having moments of clarity, of truth coming out, like inner truth, a solution or a spark of creativity that's just driving them forward. And so it's like we're coming off of this, things have been stagnant to now things are starting to move forward. And we're working towards achieving some goals. So you're no exception to that, Voyago. But yeah, I get like a really positive energy for you around like very much so like trip or travel or planning one. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. All right, let's see. Ow. How are we doing on the time? Ooh, I'm so proud of myself. Even though I love the long ones, but I'm proud of myself. I'm going to switch decks. Which one am I going to do? Let's do my happiest deck, which is Mystic Mondays, which is also the hardest one to shuffle. But hey, it's a happy deck, and we are happy today. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I hope I can sleep tonight, you guys. With the way I'm like so up. I'm like up in the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Let's go fly a kite. Oh my gosh. I like feel like I'm just getting my second wind for today, y'all. And it's actually here at on my time. It's like 9:30 my time, but I'm feeling like it's 9:30 a.m. and I got a good night's rest. But that's not really what happened. It's 9:30 p.m. and I should be winding down, but I'm not. That's okay. That just means I'm going to be really productive tonight. So, all right, but hopefully still sleep well. I will be taking that advice that I gave to, was it Gemini? I forgot which sign now. I'll be drinking some chamomile tea or, you know, having some valerian root or something. Angie, are we doing show tunes? Angie, we are always doing show tunes. You know we are. You're talking to a former theater kid, you know. There's always show tunes here. Got a razzle dazzle. You know. What do you expect? It's the My Taropist channel. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. That is what we do. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do a song and dance number for these cats until I poop out and fall asleep. That's what I'll do. Just burn off all that caffeine I had way too late at night. All right, let's go. I hope so too. All right, Libra. Sorry about that. I put your thing up before I was ready for you. But now I'm ready. Let's go, Libra. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Like I just said, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. We're going to see what's the new good coming to you this week. LIBRA, Libra. LIBRA, Libra. Sound off. 1, 2, sound off. Are some of you in the military or former military? I don't know. Or military brats? I don't know. Sorry about that. Why did that come to mind? I don't know. All right, Libra, what's the new good coming to you this week? Oh my gosh. Okay. More 8 of Pentacles in the Chariot, and this is a totally different deck. I swear, I should have just done a collective, but you all don't like the collectives. So here we are. We did start doing a weekly collective, but it was like not very well received. We'll just say that. So clearly you all prefer the all signs on the My Taropist channel. So, you know, trying to give the people what they want. You could also be traveling for work, friends, or moving for work for some of you, Libra. Could be making a decision to move or to need to travel for work for some reason. Okay. The Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles, period. Could also be you dealing with a Cancerian. I don't know if you've got a new relationship that you're committing to with somebody or it's moving forward towards commitment. So some of you could be finding yourself in a connection where maybe you're having the talk this week or you're feeling like, okay, I feel good about this. I think we're moving and heading towards very quickly towards a commitment, which is beautiful. If that's the case, I feel like you guys are also overcoming some kind of, I don't know if it's an addictive behavior. It could be honestly something to do with like really bad thoughts. Okay. Some of you are now giving me take that job and shove it energy. So if you've been working with some people or in a work situation that's been a toxic work environment, particularly if you have a boss, maybe a female boss, could be a Capricorn, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Honestly, I'm going to say that I feel like all of these messages are applying. So you got several different ones. Some of you definitely, there is somebody that you're connected to that's potentially a soulmate connection. It's feeling like a newer connection. This person could be a divorcee or you could be, doesn't have to be, but for some of you that relationship is potentially like moving forward, or at least you're feeling like it could be. I don't want to get too much into that. I'm going to stick with the main message here, but can I just say for some of you there may be colleagues, work colleagues, or a boss that could be very demanding, could be overbearing, could be really cold, could be mean, cruel in some way. And I feel like for some of you, you're actually like breaking free from that job, or this week, either you're quitting and you're like moving to something else, or you're making a plan or decision to do that. For some of you, you're like, I'm done with this. Cuckoo bananas, cuckoo banana, bullcocky banana foo-foo shishi. Thank you. I keep forgetting my own stuff. Bullcocky banana foo-foo shishi. You're not having it and you're moving towards something that's going to be better for you. Some of you are thinking about like starting potentially like your own business or something to that effect, or just starting something new, a new career, a new job in general. And so you're moving away from whatever this toxic work environment was, or boss, or whatever. You may get news that this person has quit or was fired. So, but whatever the case is, I feel like you're moving ahead, moving forward, and away from all of that. If this isn't about a boss or a work environment, it could be a relationship, it could be a toxic ex that you're finally setting a boundary with, or you're finally being like, you know, I've taken enough of your bullcocky banana foo-foo shishi, and I'm gonna go do me and move over here. I found someone more better. I found someone who treats me right. I'm hearing Ariana Grande, like, thank you next. You know, there's a thank you next energy to your reading, Libra. Okay. Mm. And I love to see it. I love to see it. If this is one last little thing here, boom, for some of you, and this is probably going to be more of the minority, but for some of you, because I feel like this is more revolving around a person. For some of you, I feel like some of you guys though have been around somebody that's been overbearing, that's been like really like harping on you, trying to control you, someone that's been like, I feel like you've been in a situation where you felt really beaten down. That's what I really feel. And you're breaking free and moving ahead to better situation, better environment for you, better project, better people, so better relationship. That's really what I really feeling. But for some of you, this is also potentially you like overcoming some kind of like a victim mentality. For some of you, it could be like an addiction or something that's been having a stronghold on you, particularly on your mind and your thoughts. And if this is about like a victimization that you've internalized, I feel like, again, you're doing some work to kind of get control over that and break free from that, whatever has been bound to you there in that way. So that's what I have for you. Okay, Libra. It's bullcocky. Full cocky banana foo foo shishi. Yeah. Yeah. I have too many weird things that I say on here. All right, let's skip on ahead to my Scorpios. Do I have any Scorpios in his house? Where your stingers at? Let's go, my fellow water signs. All right, Scorpio, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Where your stingers at? Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Scorpio, let's go. Let's go, Scorpio. Scorpio rising. Yeah. I love it. I got like hunka burn and luck because feel my temperature rising. I'm just a hunka burn and love. Oh, also a Scorpio rising, Sheila. A hunka burn and love. I really do love Scorpios, honestly. They're rad to me. Honestly, I always say, like, for each element, I have my favorites. I do have my favorites that I'm a little partial to. I don't think I have any Scorpio in my chart. I might. I don't think I do. I have to double check. But definitely not in my major placements, unfortunately, because I really love Scorpio energy. I think it's like so cool to me. Like, they're like the coolest. But yeah, I don't have so y'all are amazing over there. You have a drop of Scorpion. And always tune in. Scorpio gang. Yeah, Scorpios are cool to me. That's like they're like the cool kids. All right, let's go. Scorpio. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. That's the you boo. Let's go. SCORPIO. Scorpio. What is the new good coming to you this week? My Scorpions. Okay. Feel my temperature rising. I'm getting this like hold energy. Like, I don't know if some of you, can I just say, like, some of you might have an investment or investments, particularly like financially or something to do with like maybe business. I feel like you're holding this week, you're holding onto it, like waiting for like a big payout or an increase of some kind. So I don't know if you all are into that sort of thing, but it's kind of giving that there's something here that you're waiting for, like, okay, I'm gonna hold on to this and wait for like the big payout, for the big kahuna. I don't know. It's like there's something here that you've invested in long term, and it's like you've been watering it, putting a little more. This could be like literally a financial investment of some kind, but this could also be something that you're investing in with regard to like your business or yourself. It could be a person that you've invested in. But I'm getting this is more of like a financial thing. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of you guys are getting kind of money readings. It's what's coming out this week, which is good. But I feel like you're kind of like, okay, I'm holding out, I'm waiting for like the big payout, for the big fish. And for some of you, if this is a business, I'm getting like big fish in terms of like maybe it's a big client, maybe it's, I need to know a little bit more about this. You may have suffered a bit of a loss in the past, like maybe, you made an investment that didn't really hit right, but it's like, I don't know, I'm getting this energy from y'all where it's like, I'm waiting for the big one. I'm holding out for the big one. I know it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit any day. Keep putting it on red. Keep putting it on red, and it's gonna hit. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it's anything so risky as playing roulette, but it is giving that sort of a vibe. But you've got four major freaking arcana. Well, no, not four, three major arcana here: the Emperor, Judgment, Strength card. Some of you, it's like you're waiting for a promotion. You put in that work. You're like, okay, any day I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna be the boss. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. Like, for real though. You're holding out for something. I'm holding out for a hero. I know the Emperor is here, but I'm not really getting dad energy, but I'm not really getting that necessarily from this, or father energy or masculine energy. I'm getting more like leadership, like authority, like, you know, respect my authority, you know, it's like that vibe. Very much like you're kind of like, you're very like you're holding out for this, like the big judgment day, and when you've it's finally your day, like and here rises Scorpio rises, you know. Tell me more about this. Yeah, what did I say? 6 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, it's like you're waiting for this victory. You're waiting to get, your seat at the table. You're waiting for the big payday, or you're waiting for this investment to pay off. You're going for the golds, You're going for the golds. I don't know in what. It's not really telling me anything super specific, except that there's a lot of pentacle energy that's coming up around this, which says to me that it's something that in the 3D that you've been investing in and towards. So particularly when it comes to like work, career, or finances. I don't know if this has something to do with family. Like maybe maybe if this is about a father, this is super specific. And so when it's that specific and it has that amount of specificity, it's probably not going to be everybody's story, but for some of you, it could be like maybe you're waiting to take over the family business or something like that, So I'm sorry, I didn't want to say this, but then I see this here with the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Wands and the High Priestess, and I don't know. For some of you, I hope that you're not like waiting for like your dad to like kick the bucket, to not be insensitive, so that you can like have take over the throne. This is giving like very Game of Thronesy kind of vibe now, or like yeah, or like royal family vibes, and like now you are crowned king. Now I just can't wait to be king. Oh, that came up in the Aries reading, and here is the Aries Emperor. I don't know if you have Aries in your chart, or if there's an Aries in around you in your energy, because that song came up in the Aries reading. I also have Leo energy here too, and Queen of Wands, 6 of Wands. So you could have Leo in your chart as well. But I feel like I feel like you've kind of been, some of you been breaking your back, waiting for, for things to turn out in your favor in some respect, right? There's an energy here of, I'm hearing like backbreaking labor. So I don't know if there's something you've been laboring for, working towards, again, you've invested in, and you're just waiting for that payout, and you're waiting for that victory, and you've taken your lumps, along this journey. I feel like you've done more than your fair share. For some of you, you've had to like bite your tongue in certain situations and circumstances, waiting and waiting and waiting just for like that big payday, because it's coming. And I mean payday in a figurative sense, but it could be like literally money. So I am getting very much like you've been putting in a lot of work and energy. For some of you, it's like you've been trying to pull yourself out of a slump, maybe financially. Some of you could be like, be careful of your back health, be careful of your health, but something to do with like maybe your bones or like your back. Maybe something to do with like that's affecting your posture in some way. Maybe you need to go see a chiropractor, something to that effect. So just be careful of like your physical health in that respect. It's getting like, that you don't get an injury. Make sure you're taking care of like, your bone health. And also I'm getting like soft tissue, like muscles. So make sure you're taking care of your health in that way. I know that's a little bit vague, but make sure you're taking like active steps to, again, maybe you need to start going to chiropractor, getting massages, like getting, chiropractic adjustments is coming up pretty strong there too. So you might want to look into that this week. But I see this week what you've been waiting for. I feel like by the end of this week, there may be some kind of breakthrough or victory with regard to that. You could be getting recognized as well. So for some of you, you're getting some kind of recognition. Again, this could be like a leveling up with like your business, something to that effect, or an opportunity that kind of puts you in the public eye or puts you in the spotlight that highlights your businesses or your skills. And it's like, you work so hard for this. And I'm going to get off of this. I feel like your reading's been a little bit too long there, Scorpio, but it's like something that you've worked so hard for, like truly backbreaking work, like physical labor, even like you've worked so hard for this thing, whatever this is. If it's not work, it could be a hobby or something like that. But you've worked so hard for it to achieve this, to achieve this milestone or to gain this particular recognition. And I do feel like this week you're going to get a win in that respect. Okay. It could be a decision that's made in your favor. Maybe you're winning a contest of some kind. It's something really positive that's coming for you that you've been working really hard for. Okay. And I'm going to stop. I keep just repeating myself. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. It looks really, really good. Honestly, boo. Truly, truly super good. So let's get over to my Sagittarius. Well, first, let me see what's going on. Oops, in the chitty chat real quick. Scorpios, yes. They're naughty. They can be. Like I've mostly known female Scorpios, but the male Scorpios I've known, they're tricksy. They're good at tricking me because I haven't dated one, unfortunately, not really. But they come off like, to me, because I'm also a water sign, so we tend to vibe really well. And I'm like, oh, they're just like, they're sly with it. They're really sly with it. Like they're quite they're quite good at like putting it on you, and then you not really like knowingly fallen into the trap. You know what I'm saying? They're a little spidery. Like they weave this little web, and before you know it, you're caught in their little web that they weave. And you're like, oh, how did I fall for that? Dang it. Gemini. Sleep paralysis, boo. Oh my. So that resonated for you, Lisa. Well, I've had that like once, and it was like the most terrifying thing. So terrifying. So I feel you, boo. That's not a good. That's a bad. But hopefully that advice helps for my Geminis who are dealing with sleep stuff this week. That's why we got to keep it good. Even if we see a warning, I got to give you some good to go with that warning so you feel more better, because we don't want to keep you stuck. Right? All right, let's go to, was I Sagittarius, right? Look at how fast are you doing this. I'm so proud of us. I'm saying us too. It's all of us. We made this happen. Because if I can keep it like this, quick and to the point, we can do it every week. So let's do it. We'll save the long live for Thursdays. All right, Saji, it's me, Jess, owner of Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Sagittarius. That's my moon sign, boo. So I hope there's something good in here for me too. But for you who's watching, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, my friends, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the notification bell, set it to all, so every time I go live or upload a new reading for you. Let's see what is the new good coming to my Sagittarius friends this week. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Oh, I'm glad you came through, Julia. And I hope you have I hope you and Amina had fun at the bowling alley on the field trip. And I will see you very soon. Leo reading coming. The March reading is coming. So let's get into it. For Saggies. Hi, Saggies. What's the new good coming to you this week? Oh, do you got a stalker? I don't always read the page of Swords as a stalker energy. If you know me, you know that. But it's the first card that came out. Six of Pentacles. Magician. Oh, I'm hearing, do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? No. Some of you guys, you're weighing some options, and I feel like some of you might be using some little magic, if you will. Don't ask me what that meant. No, but some of you have some options that you're weighing. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be another Gemini, could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be any of that. Don't worry about that. But for some of you, I feel like, first of all, you could be juggling a lot with regard to like work obligations and then like home obligations. So there could be this like trying to find this like work-life balance this week as well. But I feel like you got it handled. It's coming off like you've got things quite under control. For some of you, you could have some options in love. You could have someone who's trying to reach out here to you. But what I'm getting is that you you might be doing some like spell work or magic stuff. I don't know, rituals this week to try to get something here that is going to move you forward in a particular way. So for some of you, it's like money that you're wanting. It could be financial abundance or increase. It could have something to do with like your work or career that you're trying to seek some kind of increase on. I feel like you're trying to get some clarity, and I'm getting so much like you could be using crystals. You could be using like some kind of like ritual, to try to obtain this. For some of you, I really feel like there's somebody here who wants to talk to you or is fighting to get your attention. Be careful, because I feel like you've got a lot of stuff going on this week, a lot of busyness, a lot of duties and responsibilities, and a lot of juggling all that. And I feel like what I want to say is don't be afraid to ask for help this week if you need it. That's the other thing I want to tell you too, Sagittarius. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it, because I feel like some of you guys might have a little bit of trouble like asking for help or asking for assistance. And it's kind of like, I can do this. I can handle this. I can do bad all by myself kind of energy. I got this. Look at me juggling these balls. I got this. I got this. I'm good. Get busy. It's a party. Like, and it's like, no, boo. Like, honestly, closed mouths don't get fed. So for some of you, you need some help, you need some guidance, you need some support in some kind of way, in a practical sense. And I feel like don't be afraid to ask for help. If you do have somebody that you're involved with, I feel like this person also wants to support you. They also want to give to this equally. But some of you might not be accepting that help and support. This could be a person that's a significant other. It could be like a relative or family member. It could be a colleague if it's at work or something like that. Someone showing up in that pentacle energy. So I feel like whoever this is, I feel like they want to offer you that help and support. So don't be afraid to don't do that. I can do bad all by myself if you really can't. I feel like you got it handled, but I also feel like don't be afraid to ask for support this week wherever and however you need it. Okay. Because you do have a lot of balls in the air is what I'm seeing. Okay. Trying to keep it all together. And also trying to manifest some stuff. What's this Princess of Swords about? Hey, Tiger's Eyes. Hey, friend. Hey. What's this Princess of Swords about? Because I feel like there's somebody who wants to talk to you. Yeah. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I got Knight of Pentacles. Whoa. There it is. It was coming into focus. Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Cups. Whew. Okay, be careful. We're getting into this retrograde energy. So here you are. There could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who maybe broke your heart in the past. I don't know if they were having relations with others or whatever the case is. There may have been something that they said that was heartbreaking. I do feel like this is a past person who's like wanting a second chance, or who's wanting to kind of get in your good graces. They could be watching you, and kind of, this is the energy that I get this energy sometimes with some of these cards I'm seeing, of like, it's like hopscotch, like playing, not hopscotch. What am I trying to say? Freaking double dutch. And it's like, let me in. And you're like trying to count in, And so I'm getting this energy from this person. They could be kind of watching you and kind of be like, like trying to count in and get in there so that they can communicate with you. And it's likely someone you haven't really like spoken to for a while, but it's like they've been waiting for the right opportunity to kind of open that door again with you. But just be cautious, because it really feels like there was a heartbreak in the past with regard to this connection. It could have been more sexual, and maybe it didn't go past that point of just like predominantly a sexual connection. I'm getting just like there's somebody here that could be trying to again get in with you, to have a conversation, to kind of smooth something over with you. I feel like they've kind of been still keeping tabs. They haven't left your energy, so just be wary of that. But I also feel like there's a lot of you trying to bring in this week manifesting some like good fortune, especially when it comes to your finances. You could be doing actually something ritualistic around that, if that makes sense. But I also feel like there could be like a good positive win that you've been waiting for, like the wheel of fortune just slowly like creaking, like creaking in your favor, friend, with whatever this is that you've been manifesting. So expect something good, but also, again, I can't help but say, closed mouths don't get fed. So if you need some support this week and all the things that you've got going on, all the irons in the fire, whatever you're juggling, if you need some guidance or support, if you need someone to kind of, mentor you in a particular way, or if you're trying to seek some information or solutions around a situation, like do the manifestation, do all the 5D work, but also you may want to like ask somebody, if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, gotta wake up and pay attention. I don't know why that came to mind, but I'm getting more like, ask somebody, do the research, but and take the support when it's needed. I feel like that's a thing for you, maybe in relationships too, is trying to take on so much of the responsibility for yourself and not allowing yourself to like open up and allow the other person to support you also, right? So it takes teamwork makes the dream work. You have to be able to give and take. It's got to be that volley. And if you're trying to do it all and juggle it all yourself, it makes the other person sometimes not feel like they're included or feel a part or feel like you're opening up really to them. So open up a little bit. And that's what I have for you. Capricorn, you're next. I got to find Capricorn here. Okay. Woo, I lost you guys. Hello. There we are. Hey, Pam Bear. Hey, friends. Hey, what's good? Let's see. I'm going to go back to this deck we started with to finish us off. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Carmel and Mom. That's okay. Scroll on back, friend, and then come and join us. You're good. No worries at all. Capricorn. Yeah, Angie. Let's get it for the goats. All right. I feel like I need to do more cleanse. One more thing really quick. Sorry about that, Capricorn. I will timestamp this a little bit more later for y'all. Yeah. I love the love. All the love. All the love. Springtime, the only pretty ring time. Birds sing a ding, a ding, a ding. Sweet lovers love the spring. Okay. Shut up, Jessica. Shut up. All right. Let's not get off track. All right. Just need a little bit more cleansing energy. Let's get it. Making such a time. All right. Capricorn. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Capricorn, this is the new good coming to you this week. Keep in mind, these are predictive readings, so could be coming this week, could be coming the week after. Just keep that in mind. Whenever you find this reading is when it's meant for you, but I am intentionally trying to read for the week of March 25th through April 1st. I'm going to try to make this a weekly thing. So let's get into it. You live next door to 12 goats, Angie? No way. You know what? I love that. You know, in the house I was in before I just moved, there I'd go out in the morning to the backyard and I would see on the hills behind me. When I first moved there were goats and I'd see goats grazing, and then it switched to cows and then I'd see cows grazing. But it's always like I love watching animals just graze and be all happy outside, free like the winds, you know. I love it. CAPRICORN, Capricorn. What's the new good? That it does smell. Yeah, that's true. What's the new it can. What's the new good coming to Capricorn this week? Whoa, hi. They're flying. Apologies. Ooh. Ooh. Honestly, it's looking like there's a love connection. Yours is looking very much like a love reading. I feel like you're taking a leap this week or making plans. You could be having conversations about long-term future with somebody. Like it's looking like this could be the week of the talk about where are we going? Where are we headed? What do you want for this connection? What do you want for this connection? Whoa. Like, you know, I'm getting that there's, and if it's not that the talk, it could just be that there's somebody here that you get a really sweet message from. If it's not about love, it could be a relative. I'm getting that you're getting a really sweet message from somebody this week. And again, it could be family or friend. If it's not, it could be a child, even if it's not a lover. But for some of you, there is a relationship that's blooming and blossoming, and I feel like you guys are talking about taking a leap towards something more committed and stable and long term. So we've got the 10 of cups, the 6 of pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. You could also be getting a gift from somebody this week. Again, it could be like a gift from like someone that you're in a relationship with or connection with, or like I said, a family member. But I'm not gonna lie, Capricorn, like this is looking very much like there's a lover here, somebody who's going to be showing you. I feel like this is somebody who's going to be this week in your life, whether it be a lover or a friend or family. This is someone who's going to make their intentions clear and known to you and showing you how much you mean to them, how much they care about you, either expressing it verbally, giving you some kind of a gift or a token of appreciation or generosity to show like, hey, let me not just be about like, let me not just talk about it. Let me be about it. Let me take some actual steps forward or do something practical to show you how much I really do love you, how much I care about you, how much I appreciate you. And again, for some of you, there's conversation or movement forward or planning for an inevitable, like long-term future with somebody. You got the freaking 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles. Okay. So if this is love, you got justice here also. This could be like making wedding plans or marriage plans or talking about that, you know, talking about, you know, a long-term future together. This is like really kind of feeling like two people like intertwining their lives in a way where they see things moving forward like long term. So it's looking like really sweet. But I really get somebody doing something this week to show you, not just tell you, but to show you how much they care about you. So like I said, whether that be them helping you with a chore around the house or like giving you a gift or, you know what I mean, writing you a love letter or something like that. Or, you know, there's something here where somebody is taking some kind of step forward to like show you how much they care about you. This looks really, really like sweet and super beautiful, Capricorn. Okay. Like really, really, really sweet, really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Nothing bad. For some of you, this is a brand new relationship and it's like moving forward quite quickly towards like potential long term here. Or there's going to be that those conversations coming up this week talking about long term potentially, or you know, where this could be going, where it could be headed. Are we on the same page with that? There's a lot of sweetness to this. It's such a sweet energy here. in your reading, but you have a couple of aces. So you could be dealing with someone who's can I just say, for some of you, if this is resonating about with regard to love for you, Capricorn, you could be dealing with somebody that's a little bit more like practical. Maybe there's somebody who, you know, they could have like a lot of earth in their chart. I'm getting a lot of earth and water here, but it's sort of like they kind of like to kind of have a practical plan, or they may have a lot of feelings, but they may express them in a practical way. Like maybe their love language is acts of service, for example, rather than, you know, physical touch, for example, right? So in which sense, and they could be giving you a massage this week, but no, but seriously, in which sense it's like it may be harder for you to see how much they care about you, because you may be seeking, you know, words of affirmation or physical touch or something like that. This person, they also could have a love language of like gift giving or something like that too. So I feel like just look for this week someone to reveal to you their love language this week, and look for that clue. And that's an indicator of where their heart really is, because I feel like there's a lot of emotion here. They just mean being more of like a practical, sort of grounded individual, but the love is going to start, the feelings, the emotions are going to be coming out and starting to be expressed this week, which is really good. I love it. Okay. Capricorn. I got like little, like, I don't know what's going on with y'all, Capricorn, but like, I got little like tingles and like little butterflies and like little, like, ooh, it's like, it's too cute. I have to leave it. I have to go away from it. It was too cute, the energy. Okay. It was so cute. The energy. And I was looking at the little otters and they're so cute. Okay. Signs, you, in terms of the court cards that I saw, water, heavy water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a lot of, like I said, Pentacle energy and water energy on that. All right, let's go. Also had Aries. Hello. Your love language is pizza. I heard that. I heard that. I like pizza too. I have a salty tooth, so I love pizza, popcorn, chips and salsa, like crunchy and salty especially, but yeah, you know, French fries, that's like, those are my weaknesses. I'm not really, you know, you put a cake or something like that in front of me, I can definitely say no. I can say no to sweets. I have a hard time saying no. If you put like guacamole and chips in front of me, I can't not. I have to do it. I have to go for it, you know? If I go to the movies, I'm like, you have to have popcorn. You just have to. There's only one movie theater on the island that I live on, and I haven't been to it. It's like in the mall, and I've heard it's not so great. So I'm like, I watch movies at home. But I like going to the theater. Who else we got in here? Donald. Hey, Donald. Let me take off the banner for Capricorn so people don't get, you know, pissy and all. Donald, what's good? Just seeing you come on in, friend. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay. I'm good. How are you, boo? Hey, everybody. Hope you guys are having fun up in there. You like some euros? Yeah. Oh, Ghirardelli chocolate. Ghirardelli chocolate? Yes. If it's, I like a dark chocolate. I'm a dark chocolate girl. Give me the dark chocolate. The darker, the better. No, but I love dark chocolate, and I like dark chocolate with sea salt. Now that's my kind of sweets. Yes, because it's got the salty and it's a little bitter from the dark chocolate, like really high quality dark chocolate with some sea salt. Oh my God, so good. Or the Himalayan salt. Oof. Oof. Hey, Empowered Pathways Tarot. Welcome, friends. I'm so glad that you're here. Yeah, I feel you, Donald. What kind of pizza y'all like? Oh, stop with the tamales. Oh, I wish Julia was here. You guys got to understand, when Mark is in here, he's always talking about tamales, or no, always talking about pupusas and tamales. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I want some. You guys are making me hungry. I love it. Oh, you like milk chocolate. I want to know, what do you all like on your pizzas? So curious. All right, let's go to Aquarius, where y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you would. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, set it to all, so you know every time I go live or upload a new reading for you. I try to go live more than upload, but sometimes schedule is the way it is, and we do the uploading. I also do shorts every so often. So yeah, make sure you got your notifications on if you like the vibe here. You are so welcome to be here, and we appreciate you. It's a good time on my channel. All right, let's get it for Aquarius. Aquarius. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. We are going to check on the new good coming to you this week. We're hoping to make this a weekly that will stick. Folks didn't really like the collective My Taropist session, so we brought back the individual signed My Taropist sessions, and we do those throughout the month for all the signs of the zodiac. Each week we do 3, except last week I slacked because work was so busy. So I still got Leo, Sagittarius to do. And then Aquarius, you'll be this week along with Gemini and Libra, because it's air signs. And yeah, so anyway, so now we're trying this instead of the collective, doing a quick all signs to see the new good coming to you this week. So let's go without further ado. AQUARIUS, Aquarius. What's the new good coming to Aquarius this week? What's the new good coming to? You guys are making me so hungry. The star. You guys have some kind of, wow, okay. I feel like a couple things. Like, one is you're definitely releasing some kind of burden this week. It's an end of a cycle that's been stressful for you. That's been a lot. That's been kind of weighing heavy on you, or particular burden or responsibility that you've had. Yeah, for some of you, it's some kind of a responsibility or burden that you've been carrying. It could have something to do with the person. Could be like an ex for some of you. You might be releasing an ex this week. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Torgus, Virgo, Capricorn, Torgus here in the major arcana as well, Virgo in the major arcana. For some of you, can I just say there's a situation or a person that you have walked away from already, and and this person may come back around to you this week or in the near future, right? And kind of picking at that scab a bit and kind of trying to give you this whole song and dance around, like, why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Like, trying to initiate some kind of friendship with you, trying to test the waters with you. And I really feel like you've already walked away from this person. You've already like closed off your energy to them and said, I'm done with you. Could have been a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. I pretty much got everything except water. So it could be whatever. Don't worry about that so much. But I really feel like you've already closed close yourself off, right? I'm being very careful with my words intentionally. Like, close yourself off to this person, but I feel like they might be coming back around to kind of like, hey, is that door still open for me? You want to chat? Can we chat? Like, what's good? This could be happening during the retrograde, because this is very retrograde-y kind of energy. But I feel like what's happening, if this is an ex and you are married, you could share a child with this person. That's definitely not for everybody, but some of you. But whatever the case is, I feel like you are officially being like, you know what? I'm definitely done. I don't feel like you kept that door open, but I do feel like energetically there was still some kind of a connection to this person. Obviously, they were able to still talk to you, to still reach out to you, even though you have emotionally shut off. And now it's like you're actually saying, you know what? I'm actually completely done. I don't want to be friends. We don't really need to talk. Like, I'm good. I'm good. And I feel like you're actually closing that cycle once and for all. Whatever that burden was, whatever the responsibility of sorts that you carried with that, whatever way energetically they were still tied or attached to your energy in whatever capacity, you're absolutely releasing that. You're absolutely closing the door on that chapter of your life. It's done. It's over. And you're moving forward and being able to like now truly heal. It's like a release and a cleansing of the energy. Do you see this? It's even the sage. It's a release, a closing of this cycle in this chapter, absolutely once and for all, finality with that, and then cleansing your energy so that you can now focus on what's ahead for you, your true purpose, your calling, where you're being guided, where you're being led, what your true wishes and heart's desire is. For some of you guys, you might actually be doing some kind of ritual around release and cleansing of your space, of your energy, using sage, Palo Santo, something to that effect, to actually like release, cleanse, clear things, right? And then intentionally focusing on whatever your new goal is, whatever it is that you really do want moving forward in a new chapter in your life, and really focusing on healing from whatever that was. I don't feel like you're still upset. It's just like oh, hey, hi. You still there? You still there, Aquarius? This is you too, boo. By the way, the star, you're showing up in your own energy. I feel like you're just putting yourself first. You're like, you know what? I'm not carrying the weight of whatever it was. That's not mine to bear anymore. Like, I've already shut myself off. So why do I still feel responsible? And it's now you're giving yourself permission to not be responsible for that and to put yourself first. Right. So anything else on this for Aquarius real quick? And then you got some interesting, Queen of Wands. Ooh, nice energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Devil underneath that, Capricorn energy, fixed sign energy as well. So Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, you boo. So I really feel like you guys are overcoming and doing this and like absolutely letting this thing go. It's like you are asserting yourself in a way that is making you feel more confident, is making you feel more self-assured, and is also helping you to be, like I said, very laser focused on the future. It's by you overcoming this and releasing it and letting it go and no longer carrying the weight of it on you. It's like you're changing your stars in a way. It's like now the wheel, it's almost like the universe, God was like waiting for you to give, it's like God was waiting for you to give him permission to like, okay, finally Aquarius, release what was in their hands. They're no longer taking accountability or responsibility for it. It wasn't theirs anyway. I wasn't trying to give it to them. I was trying to tell them like, hey, listen, Aquarius, like let that shit go because there's something more better. And it's like by you doing that, symbolically, literally, physically doing that and releasing and clearing and cleansing your energy and space and all the things, it's like you're now ushering in this new, good opportunity, this positive shift in the energy, this ability for you to like really manifest and bring in whatever this is that you're hoping and wishing and praying for and dreaming for. It's like all coming now full circle as you've closed out that chapter. The new one is beginning, and I feel like you're so laser focused on what it is that you want because now you can put yourself first, right? And yeah, it's really good. I also feel like you might be having a bit of a glow up this week. I feel like whatever you're doing with that is also making you look good, like feel good. For some of you guys, you've got some star quality. For some of you, this is also moving you towards, I'm hearing stardom, but like an energy of like being recognized, of being seen. And I feel like it's like now the spotlight is shining on you too in a way. It's like people are like, oh, Look at Aquarius looking good over there. Look at Aquarius. Look at you go. Oh, how come I didn't notice Aquarius before? It's good shit. So I like this week for you, Aquarius. Big energy for you too there, boo. So stand in your power, my friends. You got this. It's like you're in the spotlight this week, Aquarius. You are the star. Okay. Pepperoni, mushrooms, and jalapenos. Ooh, okay. Jalapeno. You know what? I always forget that jalapenos are good on a pizza. They are. They are so good on a pizza. I like spiciness too. I like the spice. Give me the spice, all the spice. I'm one of those that's like a hot sauce dunker. I like put all the hot sauce on it. So good. I really like, to be honest, I have no desire to be famous at all. Like, I don't care about that in any way. In fact, attention kind of makes me uncomfortable, believe it or not. It does. When I was acting and all that professionally, like for me, acting was always a catharsis. It was something like through childhood really was a it was like it was therapy. It really was, and it helped me to get out of my shell more, to feel more confident. But it also helped me to process particular emotions as you're inhabiting a character and you're able to like live through that character. You're able to like really work through and process emotions that you may have been like too timid to show in your day-to-day life, or parts of yourself that you may have suppressed that you can now bring forth in these characters that you're portraying. And it was so healthy for me for a lot of years. And then like once I started to do other kinds of therapy and things, and the more healed I became, the less I felt I needed it, because it was like something that I felt I needed as an artiste, right? But it was never the intention of like being famous or being seen. And even with this tarot channel, like the reason I do the channel is just so that I can help more people. It's not really for my own gratification. So I don't go like self-promote around like other folks' channels. Like I support more from a distance. But like, you know, I really like but I will say that all of that to say, because you said jalapenos and I talked about hot sauce and spiciness, the only like one, like occasionally there's a situation where I'm like, I wish that I was famous just so I could do that one thing. And then like, it's always something that you wouldn't expect, like something stupid. Like I would love to be on Hot Ones and do like the challenge, like the chicken wing challenge, just because I want to see if I can do it. I want to see if I can. First of all, the interviewer asked like the best questions. He's an excellent interviewer, period. But also, like, I want to know if I can handle it, if I would be like Halle Berry strong and I could do it without even taking a sip of like milk, or if I would chicken out at like the second wing. You know, I want to know, because I like spicy. So I'm like, how much do I like spicy? Let me challenge myself. So all of that to say, I would, yes, you're a Texas girl, spicy all the way. I would love to like try that just to see if I could do it, just to challenge myself. And yeah, so that's a little something private about me, but that's not private anymore. Ham and mushroom pizzas with extra cheese. You know what? I'm so proud of everybody. Ooh, banana peppers. I love banana peppers too. I'm so proud of my people that not a one of you has said not a one of you has said pineapple. You are my people. All of you with the spices, the spices and the salties all the way. And two y'all said mushrooms who else said? Oh, y'all said mushrooms is one of my go-to. I'm a mushroom and olive person. I like black olives. I also like green olives. I like tomatoes. I'm a veggie pizza kind of girl, so I like all the veggies, but weirdly not bell peppers. I'm not a bell pepper. I'll do the other kind of peppers, like banana peppers. Heck yeah, I need to try that. I don't know if they have banana peppers here. Well, it's buffalo chicken pizza, Philly cheesesteak pizza. Okay. Those are very manly pizzas. Pineapple for smoothies, right? Thank you, Angie. Pineapple, I like to juice pineapple. You want to know I'm going to give you a great smoothie recipe, Angie, okay? And then we'll move on. We've got one more sign to go. You'd like to do, I know, right? I haven't tried Nando's. I'm not even sure. What is it? Tell me more about this Nando's. I don't know what Nando's is actually. Pineapple and avocado, y'all. I'm putting you onto it. Pineapple, avocado, and ice. That's it. Promise you. Pineapple, avocado, and ice. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Very nutritious. Filling. Great. Awesome. Do it. You'll love it. I promise. Hey, pepper jam. Okay. Try it. You'll like it. Also, can I just say on that one, weirdly enough, the canned pineapple with the juice in it, you know, like not with added sugar. If you can just get the natural pineapple juice, don't do the added sugar garbage. But the can of pineapple in its own juice with the avocado and ice. Delicious. We don't have it here, but I will try. I think actually now that you say that, I think is it more in the UK? But I'll look for it. I'll look for it when I travel next. I promise you, I would not steer you wrong. It's good. All right. And yeah, you remember avocado is a fruit. And avocado can be sweet and it can be savory. It's I've had avocado ice cream also. That's actually kind of good. All right, let's get into it for my last but not least, and I'm pretty sure I've done everybody. Last but not least, we have my fishy friends, Pisces. Oh, it was you got it in South Africa? Okay. I'm gonna look for it when I travel again. I'm hoping to go to Ireland in the not too distant future, before the end of the summer, if not this spring sometime. So I don't know if it's in Ireland, but if it is, I'll just look for it. I didn't see it in Portugal. All right, let's go for a fishy friends. Really? You heard it started in Portugal? Girl, I didn't see it, but I wasn't looking for it either. Let's be honest. It may have been there and I didn't notice it. When I went to the continent. I'm in Azores and we don't really have a lot of like fast food kind of stuff here. Not very much of it anyways. And I haven't seen it here, but I will ask around. Is it good though? You're saying it's good? Super good and spicy, you say. Okay, I'll look for it. All right, let's see. Fishy friends. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Fishy friends. Swimmy, swim, swim. All right, my fishy friends, let's get into it for you. Last but not least, my lovely booze. All right, my fishies. What is the new good coming for you this week? What is the new good coming for my fishy friends this week? Like, what kind of food do they have at Nando's? Sorry, fishy friends. We've been talking about food, and I'm hungry. Oh, my gosh. Okay. All right. PISCES, Pisces. What is the new good? Chicken and chicken livers? Interesting. All right. If y'all have eaten at Nando's, leave me a comment and let me know what to order. All right. You got the 4 of Cups, though. 3 of Cups. Ooh, 8 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Pisces, I feel like there's somebody here that you have. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could also be a Gemini. It does not have to be. It doesn't have to be. But I do feel like there's somebody here that maybe you actually had a really strong sexual connection with this person. Ooh, I hope they didn't give you an STD. That's not for everybody, but it could have been. Anyway, there's somebody here that I feel like you have had in the past, or in not too distant past, or that you are with right now. So a couple of things. One, you could be with somebody right now that you're feeling a soulmate connection with. You're feeling very connected to this person. You're feeling very nurtured, taken care of. This relationship is feeling very harmonious. The sex is on fire for some of you. And I feel like for some of you, this is a healing energy. It's giving you a lot of, like, it's helping you to heal potentially from something, another connection or another relationship in the past that kind of hurt you. I feel like you're a little gun shy when it comes to love, because I feel like you've been hurt before. Obviously, we all have, right? But there's something here in this week where I feel like you're starting to overthink the connection. Okay, 2 of Cups, 8 of Swords. So I hope you're not like starting to sabotage by, your mental energy, that your thoughts are kind of getting in the way. Can I just say 2's company, 3's a crowd? If there's any, this is definitely for like very few number of you, very few of you. But if there's any conversation or thought about bringing in a third party, if you're starting to explore polyamory or something like that, or being open in your connection, I feel like don't do it. I feel like that's kind of a recipe for disaster. I'm getting very much a 2's company, 3's a crowd energy here. So don't even entertain that, at least not at this time, because I'm feeling like this relationship or this connection that you're making, I don't want to call it a full-fledged relationship. It could be for some of you. This partnership, this connection is really kind of a precious thing. And I feel like it's something that I don't feel like you should put on display. So if you're tempted to either like put something on display, put something out there a little bit too much publicly, or if you're thinking about involving other people in some way or opening up the connection, I feel like don't. I feel like hold this one very precious and close to you. If you hold this one more precious and close to you. And also don't let your thoughts start to sabotage what you've got here, because it's looking like such a really good thing. This could be a situation too where if this person gets a little quiet on you, some of you might struggle a little bit with I would say it's really important in a relationship to know a couple of things, okay? So if you're starting to venture into dating somebody new or dating period, please keep this in mind. It's really important to know your love language, your top, especially like your top 3 love languages, and also like your bottom, right? The way you don't really give and receive love as much. Sometimes keep in mind the way that you get your love language when it comes to giving love is going to be different than the way you receive love. And I have a whole philosophy around that, but I don't want to belabor it right now. So just giving you like the bare minimum basics here, but keeping in mind like your love language, asking early on in the connection what the other person's love languages are, and also knowing your attachment style is super, super important as well. And also your fight or flight response. So how you handle conflict. Do you go into fight mode? Do you go into freeze mode? Do you go into fawn, or fight, flight, freeze, or fawn? What's your response to conflict? And also, again, what your attachment style is. Because what I'm saying here is that some of you might struggle with a little bit of like an anxious attachment style, or maybe if somebody takes some space away from you or goes a little quiet, that you might all of a sudden start to overthink the connection. Like, oh my God, what's going on? Are they dating other people? Do they have someone else? Like, what's happening? Are they bored with me? Are they not happy? Are they not satisfied? And that energy can really sabotage a connection, no matter how good it is, right? Particularly if that person doesn't understand your attachment style and they're not an anxious individual when it comes to their attachment style. They might be avoidant. It might be dealing with a situation where you got an avoidant and you've got an anxious, and that is such an oil and water combination. But as long as that's why it's important to have these conversations, first of all, to know yourself and what you are, and then to have a conversation with the other person earlier on so you understand these things about each other. So when this kind of situation comes up, you understand how to navigate it, right? It's like, you're trying to call your person, you're trying to text them, get a hold of them, and you're like, oh my God, they're not answering, what's going on? And then it's like, boo, I was just taking a nap. Like, I'm sorry. Like, oh, I fell asleep. I had a hard day and I had to go to bed early. Or like, oh, I was just hanging out with my friends. With your friends? Who were you with? Which ones? Like, breathe, right? So sometimes when a connection feels so sweet, so pure, so great, and you're vibing so well, and there's no conflict, so to speak of, sometimes some people, particularly those with a more anxious attachment style, will start to look for things, and sometimes those things aren't even there. And then you get in your head and you start going through this whole like rigmarole of like, oh my God, what's happening? Like, are they bored with me? Are they bored with the connection? Do I need to start dating other people? Like, breathe. I feel like this is a thing too with this 8 of Swords energy where you just need to talk about it. You just need to open up and talk about it. And also keep the fun, keep it light, keep it fun with this 3 of Cups energy. This week, I feel like there's a lot of like a need for you guys to keep it fun, keep it light, go out, do something fun with each other, go to a party, date, go on a date, like keep the energy fun and light this week. Maybe also like start meditating together, or just you meditating, Pisces, is going to really help to calm that anxious energy. I feel like there's a lot of this like need to just have the conversation and keep it fun, keep it light, keep the energy up this week as well. Tell me more about this. I do feel like for some of you, there may be someone not wanting to accept an offer. Ace of Cups reversed, 4 of Cups this week. But what's interesting is that I see something really positive in terms of honestly, for some of you, I said something about like a sexual connection. I feel like there may be a decision to make here about changing a connection from something that's more predominantly sexual. This is for some of you, into something more like long-term, stable, and committed. So there may be somebody here who is more like in it for the fun time, good time, and somebody here who wants us to change and move forward like long term, and to become something that is more than just like a fling or a sexual encounter. I'm getting though this energy of someone not accepting an offer and conflict. This is where I feel very much like there's a conversation that needs to be had, but it needs to be approached delicately this week. It needs to be approached with more of an open mind and not so much of a closed mind. And someone needs to really like express how they feel in a way that's loving and kind and empathetic. Try to see the other person's point of view, because I feel like somebody could potentially create or cause a conflict where there really doesn't need to be one, where that's not really what's happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's like a misjudgment or a misreading of a situation that could potentially cause conflict. So this is kind of a warning, friend, because I feel like approaching this in the right way is going to be really useful and beneficial and helpful. And not carrying some baggage from the past, but seeing something with fresh eyes is going to be helpful and useful as well. And like I said, can I just say again, I'm going to tell you again, don't bring other people into your relationship, especially if it's new. Please don't do it. If you're tempted to do it in whatever capacity, if that's like, doing a hard launch on social media, if that's like introducing them to your friend group too early, or if that's like opening up the relationship or the connection to others, I feel like I'm just saying, I feel like that's not a good idea. I just feel like it's not a good idea. And so be careful about that. I feel like you need to kind of work on those things that I mentioned, and kind of work on this connection together, just the two of you, before you like bring other stuff into the mix, whatever that other stuff is, right? And also I feel like don't try to move too fast, like, or pressure somebody into something if they're not ready. And that could be them trying to pressure you. I feel like, you know, take it easy. I'm hearing a song like, take it easy. I feel like keep it fun, keep it light for now. That's the vibe. Keep it fun, keep it light, keep it between the two of you, get to know each other. Teamwork makes the dream work. Find the vibe that works for you. Find what works in the connection. Find the way to communicate with each other that's, you know, conducive to a peaceful, loving connection and bond that you've already started, that's already there. But don't upset the apple cart by like putting too much pressure on or getting too much stuck in your head. Do you know what I mean? Or again, allowing other folks into the mix in whatever capacity that is too prematurely. This is like about the two of you, and go at the pace that feels comfortable for both of you. Okay. I otherwise I'm concerned here from what I'm seeing that someone could end up not taking an offer. It could be some kind of conflict. You know, and I feel like that's not where this has to go. It looks like it could be so beautiful. So just allow it to progress naturally and be open, you know? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that helps. But it does look like there's a really sweet connection for a lot of you guys coming through. Honestly, truly a soulmate vibe anyways. So that's what I got for you all on tonight. All right. Okay. Angie is letting me know something about Nando's. If you guys didn't already, don't forget to hit the thumb. And also I will let you know, I do personal readings. You can book them only on mytaropist.com. So that's the best way you can see all the readings that I have available. Some of them are on sale still right now. So if you want to book with me, you can do it through the site. You can also now subscribe to my newsletter, which hasn't started yet. But if you want to get on the list early, do it. Do it now, because you will get 20% off your next booking. So do that first before you book, by the way, boo. You'll get 20% off your next booking, and you will also be on the list. So when I start the newsletter, when I start sending you guys alerts, you will know first when I've got like discounts on bookings, when I'm doing something special like a giveaway on my therapist channel or anything fun like that. And then eventually when I do start my blog, you'll know about that too. So do that. It's all on mytaropist.com. And I appreciate every single stinking one of you guys for being here. I really, really do. Let's see. Angie says, born in South Africa with a blend of Portuguese and British culture. Started in Mozambique. Oh, yeah. Because Mozambique was one of the countries that the Portuguese had colonized. So that makes sense. I actually have a friend who is half Portuguese, half African, and their mother comes from Mozambique. So I will ask him if he knows about Nando's. I will ask. Very interesting. I would love to go to Mozambique, actually. I'd like to go anywhere pretty much. Like I'm ready to go right now. I really want to get off the island. I'm getting island fever these days, so I can't wait to take my next trip. Hopefully soon. I was going to go back to the States in May, and then now it's going to be delayed maybe till the fall. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm hoping to go somewhere else nearby. Where I am, I'm somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean in between Africa and Europe. So, either of those continents I'm happy with. Another island, happy. Just, yeah, want to go somewhere. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. And I'm sending you guys so much love. Let me take this banner off before I let you all go. Thank you so much. Have a great week. I hope you want to do a collective real quick? Let's do a collective, new, good. What's coming for the collective this week? What's the new, good coming for the collective this week? What is the new, good coming for the collective this week? Something for everyone, for all y'all. Collective. I'm going to try to do this just off the basic meanings. What's the new, good coming for the collective this week? A message, communication. Could be coming a message of love coming in for you guys. Someone expressing some kind of feeling or love. It could also be a message. Are you hearing from a family member? as well. So particularly if they're reaching out to you via like social media or a text or DM, something like that. I'm also getting a song. So someone could be like singing a song to you, like serenading you. Some of you might be serenaded this week. Okay. Also could be getting something like artistic with that. Like, I don't know if it's not a song, maybe someone's writing you a poem or a love letter. I feel like there was a sign that did get this in their reading. So, but mostly I do feel like you're getting a message. It could be from a distance, but somebody reaching out to express some kind of feelings and emotions towards you. I feel like this is a really happy week for a lot of you guys. I feel like there's some kind of a breakthrough happening for a lot of you this week. Things changing for the better. Yeah, exactly. 6 of Swords under the Death card. You moving forward past a season of like potentially like conflict or again, just a feeling not so great. You might have been experiencing some growing pains in this recent time. And it's like finally that breakthrough, breaking free from the cocoon, getting out there, like feeling re-energized, feeling refreshed, and finally releasing some particular burdens that you've been carrying. I really feel like by the end of this week, the energy will be a lot lighter than it has been recently. So looking forward to that. And also potentially some message from a distance. Dun, dun. Yeah, some of you, there definitely could be someone who's trying to come to visit you from a distance. And I mean, that could be from the next town over or something like that. But I'm getting more like communication. Could be someone who's trying to make up with you or repair something in a relationship that was broken. And again, that could be any kind of relationship, not just romantic, but I do have the 2 of Cups here. But I feel like there's also, you could be planning a trip or traveling with a lover or someone that you have a romantic connection with. It could be also you planning a trip or traveling with friends, family, a lover, something like that, or traveling to see friends or family or a lover this week, or at least making some steps towards that. So, yeah, it could be like some kind of a celebration or something like really bringing you a lot of joy and happiness this week. So, that you're traveling to or for, right? So it looks really good. But also I just want to say like breakthrough this week as well, my friends. Some kind of victory, defeating some energy that was bringing you down, making you feel not so great. It's like you're seeing the light now at the end of the tunnel. And I really love that for you. So that is what I have for you, collective. And everybody, sending you all again, like I said, so much love. Beijinhos, abrazos. And I will see you next time. Talog. Thanks, Angie. Bye, everyone.